Hey everyone, welcome to Clarity Over Chaos. This is a space to uncover your truth, see clearly, and step into your power. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to talk about one of the hardest parts of personal awakening, and it's not the emotions, the dreams, or the confusion. It's the people. Many of you are noticing that you change internally. Your relationships are changing externally. You try to explain what you're feeling and people dismiss it. You see patterns in behavior and others don't. You grow, and instead of connection, you experience distance. And this creates a painful question. Why can't they see what I see? The answer is not intelligence, it's perception. Every person experiences reality through their current level of awareness. Not everyone is processing life through the same lens at the same time. Awareness develops in stages. At one stage, a person seeks safety and stability. At another, they seek achievement and validation. And at another, they begin seeking meaning and truth. None of these stages are wrong, but they are different. The conflict begins when someone in a meaning-seeking stage tries to communicate with someone in a survival-focused stage. They are not hearing the same conversation. When you begin awakening, you start noticing emotional patterns, manipulation, avoidance, and unconscious reactions. But the other person may still experience those behaviors as normal. So when you point it out, they feel attacked, not enlightened. You are trying to show awareness. They are trying to protect identity. Because awakening feels freeing to the one experiencing it, but threatening to the one who is not. Why? Because awareness dissolves roles. If you stop playing the version of yourself people are used to, they must adapt. And adaptation is uncomfortable. Sometimes people don't resist truth, they resist change. You may notice certain reactions from others. They minimize your growth, they mock your interests, they tell you you've changed, and they are correct. You have changed. The relationship was built on a version of you that is no longer authentic. This is why awakening often creates distance with family, partners, and long-term friends. You are no longer unconsciously participating in patterns that once held the relationship together. And here's the hardest part. You cannot wake someone up by explaining awakening to them. Awareness cannot be forced. It occurs when a person is ready to question their own perception. Trying to wake someone up usually creates resistance because it feels like psychological pressure. Instead of hearing your message, they defend their reality. This is why arguments increase during personal growth. You are speaking from awareness. They are speaking from familiarity. Neither of you are trying to hurt each other, but you are no longer standing in the same mental place. So what do? You stop trying to change them. You change how you relate to them. You set boundaries instead of explanations. You choose honesty instead of approval. You allow others to have their process while honoring your own. Some relationships will adapt and some deepen. Some will naturally distance. This is not punishment, it is alignment. Awakening does not remove people from your life. It reveals which connections were built on authenticity and which were built on roles. And the grief you feel is very real because you are not only losing certain dynamics, you are saying goodbye to the person you used to be inside those dynamics. But clarity comes with this. You stop needing validation to trust your perception. You stop needing agreement to hold your truth. You stop trying to carry people into awareness and begin allowing them their own path. Everyone awakens differently, some through reflection, some through loss, some through crisis, and some just not yet. Your responsibility is not to awaken everyone. Your responsibility is to remain conscious without becoming hardened, compassion without self-abandonment. You can love people and still outgrow certain versions of the relationship, and that is not failure, that is growth. You are not separating from people. You are separating from unconscious patterns. And as difficult as the stage feels, it is the beginning of authentic connection because the relationships that remain will be real. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time.